Welcome back to another Railbirds production live match from the 9-ball division of the 2025 Derby City Classic. It's round 4. It's Shane van Boening against Tyler Styer. All-American battle, 2 Mosconi Cup players, teammates going up against each other. 8:42 Fargo. Excuse me. 8:42 Fargo. I was just eating an orange, keeping me energy up, and almost choked on it. Excuse me, guys. 8:42 Shane van Boening. 7:86 for Tyler Styer. And it was a very, very close lag. Tyler's won it and will be breaking, racking their own balls. 9 on the spot. All the other balls random. It is a race to 9, as you can see. Breaking from the box, winner breaks, 3 foul rule. And this year, jump cues are allowed for the first time ever at the Derby City Classic. So here we go. Really looking forward to this one. We was thinking we may lose this one to the main TV table, but we've managed to hold on to it. So here we go. Sit back, enjoy it. One ball down in the corner. Missed the intended ball, the one ball, but that's set up very, very nicely for Tyler into this bottom left-hand corner. It was the 2 ball that went down, so it will be the red 3 to follow the 1. One of the best techniques, in my opinion, in the game. Tyler Styer, very similar, I would say, to Fedor Gorst. And it kind of shows that they've both spent a lot of time with Dutch coach Johan Reisink. Proponents of the elbow drop. Get a good view of the back arm here from Tyler. Slow backswing, slight pause, and then nicely through. Played that with lots of right hand spin. Now can stun between the rail and the 7, up for the 6. Fedor Gorst just won a great battle of one pocket against SVB. There's still 3 men left in it though. Mickey Kraus, SVB, and Fedor Gorst. I believe they're playing at 6 o'clock again, the one pocket. Full day of pool. Tyler Styer was with Predator for many years. He's now with Viking, I believe. Played them really nicely. Well, you're very welcome, Patrick. And Mark White. Good to be here with you again, guys. Big thanks to Railbirds, of course, Railbirds TV. Lots of great content on their channel. Lots of classic Derby City matches. This is the first time we've been live. So if you don't mind, give us a like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell, because that will tell you when we do go live or when we upload a new video for your viewing pleasure. Here we go then, leading 1-0, Tyler breaking off rack 2. It's dry. Possibility of a bank into the side pocket. Can Shane get through to it? Yeah, sometimes it helps to just come round the other side and have a look. Let's see what he's decided. Is it the bank or is it a safety? There's your answer, right into the heart of the pocket. So Shane off and running, the South Dakota kid. Just hold for the purple 4. That's what we want to see, both players on top form, battling it out. We've had a few one-sided matches so far. We're looking forward to a much closer one between these two. I actually think Tyler Styer had a much better Mosconi Cup than Shane did this year, or last year I should say. Friendly little bump there. The 8 ball just draw back. So Shane swinging freely as well. Levels it up at 1-1. He's got the break, and we're going to see, well, a part of his game that he's well renowned for, has one of the best breaks in the game. We are using the break box, but not the Matchroom break box. Even though it is a WNT ranking event, there's no break box marked on the table. They're just going between the first and the third diamonds. The big difference this year is the introduction of the jump cues being allowed. So ball down. Just a little bit awkward at the moment, particularly the 2 ball. Needs to play short sider. He could obviously play the combo. 3, just a little bit awkward to get on as well. 6, not ideally placed. So he's got a bit of work to do here, Shane. So key shot coming up here. Probably just play a soft little draw shot. Cue ball over towards the 4. Now just slide this red 3 down the rail. Cue ball naturally coming back to the centre of the table for the purple 4. Then it's that 6 ball. Not sure what he did. Well, I'm sorry, it's not the 4, is it? He's played onto the 6 now. That's the 8 ball there. Apologies, guys. The monitor I'm looking on, it's very, very hard to distinguish between the 4, the 7 and the 8. Not so much the 7 and the 8, but certainly the 4 and the 8. So nicely on this 7. Shane quite capable of putting a nice little pack together. We saw in our last match Joshua Filler put a 5-pack together. Getting his second 9-0 whitewash earlier on. The reigning champion from last year, going really well in this year's Derby City Classic 9 ball. How many can Shane put together? And of course, while Shane's at the table running racks, Tyler Styer's back arm will be tightening up. You can soon go cold sat in your chair. Another great break. Any luck? The answer is no. 3 balls down, but no look at the 3 really. It's going to have to come up with a safety shot. Possibly thin off the 3. Very difficult now to get safe from this 3 ball. He's looking at coming 2 rails at this 3. Oh, he's going 1 rail, lots of left-hand spin. Try and flick off the edge of it, maybe. Cue ball down over by the 5. Oh, he's gone for pace. Needs a bit of luck. And he hasn't got it. Won't want to make the 3 here. Being very careful not to make the 3. Anywhere but straight on this purple 4. That's perfect. Could play this with a little bit of right. Or he's gone left instead, swinging it round 2 rails. Letting the cue ball go where it wants to go. Fraction short. I'm just going to have to play with some left hand. Just straightening it up once again off the angle, off the back cushion. Looking very good, isn't he, SVB? Anyone that thinks he's past his best needs to think again. Still playing some of the best pool of his life. How do you like my new little logo there? Look, guys. Shane just waiting for the table behind. $501 players in the Derby City 9 ball. 48 tables. 170 on the waiting list. $16,000 to the winner. We already have 1 champion from the Derby City. That's Piers Labutis, who won the Bigfoot 10 ball. The Banks final will be contested by Tony Chohan, T-Rex himself, and Fedor Gorst. That's on Sunday. Fedor always also looking, I should say, for a 1 pocket title again. Still Shane Van Boening and Mickey Kraus left in that one. Tyler needs to get back in this match. Somebody said SVB is playing with a new butt on his cue. Does anyone know anything about that? Oh, that's a mistake from Shane. So the right decision then from Tyler Styer. This is a chance. Has to negotiate the traffic though. Could find the gap between the 9 and the 6. Stun left on the cue ball. Maybe more draw than stun. So low left. Around about 7 on the clock face. Oh, he's played that well. Played it very nicely indeed. What's happened to Shane? I'm not sure if he was trying to kick that from behind. And caught it on the way through. But it's another chance very quickly for Tyler. Oh, where's the cue ball? Well, has he got hooked behind the point? Didn't seem to be too worried about it, did he, Tyler? Well, he's going to have to jump the point here. Oh, this is a tough shot. Got very close to it. Good effort. What damage has he done? Looks like it goes. Positional error from the babyface assassin from Oshkosh in Wisconsin. Shane punishing him for that positional error. It's going to be 4 racks to 1. Shane has got the break back. Oh, thanks for that, Gerard. Shane is playing with the all new, all carbon. As if the man needed more power. Started using carbon myself, and it's kind of like a superpower. Never really tried them before, but they do make things a lot easier. Okay, you've still got to cue straight and smoothly, but it just means you don't have to put so much effort into the stroke. So what do all you guys play with when you're not watching pool? When you're down your local pool room, what are you playing with? What's in your case? Nice little nudge there on the 3 for Shane. Looked for a second or two like he might be hooked. So 4 to 5, 5 back for 6, and then the job is done for a 5-1 lead in this race to 9. That 7 is very big. Blocking easy position on the 6 ball. Just played that with a lot of left-hand spin. Played it beautifully, and now can drag this cue ball. Or he can go twice across, can't he? Now get that tip through the cue ball, draw back. Absolutely perfect. The job is just over half done. Looking ominous now though for Tyler, given just 3% chance of winning. Tyler still yet to join the 800 club. I believe there's round about 50 players now, I think it is, over the magic 800 mark. Joshua Filler at the top of the pile, 852. Good to see what you guys are using. Yeah, I heard that Jason Shaw isn't here because he wasn't feeling too good. Had a little text with him earlier actually about his plans for this year, and he's told me he's hopefully going to come to the Town Helsinki Open. So push out there from Shane. The Helsinki Open in its second year is also a WNT ranking event. It's going to be held at Biljardi 247 in the centre of Helsinki, and then it's on to McGoldrick's in Scotland. to Jason Shaw, well, to his sister's place and brother-in-law for the UK, sorry, for the Scottish Open, and then it's on to the UK Open. So they're the next 3 Matchroom ranking events coming your way, and they're all going to be on WNT TV. And I'm honoured that I'm going to be in the commentary booth for the Helsinki Open. Can't wait. It was a very good tournament last year, won by Nukioi, who beat Francisco Sanchez Ruiz in the final. Two-rail kick. Good pace. Was that Christina to catch? I couldn't quite see. Not sure if Margaret Fefalova is there. I've not seen her in the players list. She could be there as a spectator. I know she has a WPBA event coming up for Iron City Billiards very soon. Oh, that's a thin one. Very nice effort. Well, is there a thin edge here on the 1? Could he get the 9 ball moving? Can't quite see how close that ball is to the corner pocket, whether it makes the pocket a big one for the 9. I know players don't like going for, well, don't like chasing the 9 really when they don't have to, but this might be made a little bit more attractive by the fact that there's not an easy safety on. So watch out, 9 ball. I think he's convinced himself that he can see enough of it. So here we go. Oh, he did have a go at the 9. Wow, look at that cluster of 4 balls. 3, 4, 8 and 9. Just a little bit messy. Could go into them here if he desires. It would be risky. Yeah, Shane thought the same as I did there, that it was a big pocket with the 2 ball there. So I think he's going to go into these now. Well, no, he didn't. Thought he was going to risk it. So he's going to look at leaving himself the 3-8. Thanks for that, Paul. 58 players in the 800 club now. The players really pushing each other, aren't they? And I think another reason for the Fargo rates going up so quickly is just the fact that there are so many tournaments now. Oh, that's gone horribly wrong. He's misjudged that. Has a thin edge. Can he get the cue ball? over behind the 9 ball. A very, very cagey 7th rack. Both players still have 0 losses. Was trying to make it. He's lost the cue ball. So come on, Tyler Styer. You need to start becoming an assassin. The man in your sights is SVB. I think Tyler is a much better player when he speeds up a little bit. Sometimes he kind of gets bogged down and second guessing himself. Of course, the only ball you ever want to be straight in on is the 9. "5-2" it is. He's got the break back, but needs to make it count. I just read a comment about losing a rhythm, and yeah, I've never thought of it like that when you're waiting on another table. But that's kind of part of the appeal and the beauty, isn't it, of the Derby City Classic? It is a standalone event. They cram 48 tables in so that they can get as many entries as they can possibly handle, but they have capped it now at 501 this year. I remember a couple of years ago when they were finishing at 9:30, 10 o'clock on the Monday morning. Oh, got lucky that he didn't scratch, and then got very lucky with the second kiss on the 1 ball. Held his hand up just to acknowledge that as well, as the players do. Just watch this series of events here. Cue ball on its way, catches the 1, the 1 hits the 4, comes back, hits the cue ball, and the 1 drops in the side. Now this cuts down the rail. Big shot. Well, he never got close to that, did he? So just can't string two racks together at the moment, Tyler. Dicing with danger again, getting very, very close to that 5 ball. Nicely on this purple 4, slide it down off the long route into the corner, hold for the 5 ball. Leaving himself the perfect angle just to play one rail down for this 6 ball. Might have to use a couple of rails here, draw past the 8 ball, just come past the side pocket with the cue ball. Maybe finish just a tad straight, has a little bit of an angle, maybe can get away from the rail. Yeah, that's okay. So this for 6-2, 2/3 of the job done. This 8 and 9 ball. Thought maybe Tyler might just give him this one, but doesn't have to. And I think there might even be a rule where you're not allowed to give the last ball. I think that was a rule at Derby City. So who's your favourite, guys, to win it this year? Do you think Filler's going to retain the title he won here last year? Hamoud Muskas Fudge. What's that all about? Don't say things like that. You don't want to be throwing your cues away, but I do know what you mean. Shane, heavy favourite in this. Tricky little shot into the side pocket. Very narrow angle. I know the corner pocket's a 4 and an 1/8. I'm guessing the side pockets are something like 4 3/4, something like that. Yeah, not very happy with that. Wanted more of an angle. May have to force this, force the cue ball out. It's a beauty, but needs another one. Could see another big shot here. Big draw. Made it look easy, didn't he? What a great player this man is. 5 US Open titles, world titles, 9 ball, 8 ball. Added the 8 ball, didn't he? Just a couple of years ago. Beat Sanjin Perlevanovic, wasn't it? In Klagenfurt in Austria to win his first ever 8 ball title in 2023. Hard to believe he'd never won it before. Moves one closer to the hill. And will be braking to get on the hill. So it looks like Shane will be playing Mickey Kraus in the one pocket. I believe it's at 6 o'clock. And the winner of that will play Fedor Gorst in the final. Fedor way out in front as well in the standings for the all-around, for the master of the table. Something that he's won, I think it's twice before, isn't it? He won it the year I was there. I had a lovely photo taken with Fedor, with 2 of his checks, 3 of his checks actually. One ball straight in the side pocket. Cue ball got very close as well. So Tyler does get back to the table. But he needs to start doing something now. Now, can he kick behind this 3 ball? Maybe get the 9 moving as well. Love to play the kick and stick here. Left hand spin on the cue ball. Get right underneath that 3 ball, send it away. Choosing to swerve around it. Well, little double tap on the table as if to say, I got very lucky there. Shane can't believe it. I had Tyler in a bit of trouble there. And for me, went the unorthodox way of swerving around the 5 ball. He's looking to make this in the side pocket, this 3 ball. Just past the green 6. This could go very close, guys. Oh, he got a good solid hit, and he's had a little bit of a lucky run there, but you can't begrudge him that after what happened on Tyler's last shot. But I think Shane's going to find himself behind the 8 ball here. Great to see so many of you joining us, guys, here on Railbirds TV. This is what it's all about. 2 top players going at it at 9 ball in one of the big events of the year, the Derby City Classic. If you've never been, but you've always been promising yourself that you will go one day, please do. It really is a wonderful experience. Great casino there in southern Indiana. 24-hour day action. Some good nightlife as well, actually. I remember live music and a disco bar that was open very, very late. Back in my drinking days, I had rather a good night out with Skylar Woodward's mum, Deborah, and I've heard that she's there again right now. I'm sure she's on the dance floor. Oh, she will be later. She's probably watching Skylar somewhere. Oh, that's worked out very nicely, hasn't it? Well, I did hear a rumour it was moving. Going to Nashville, Tennessee, is it? The home of country music. Never been there. But it's on the bucket list, guys. And now I've got another reason to go there, especially if the Derby City's going there. Do you know if it's going to be the same time of year? Guessing it probably will be, because the schedule is getting so jam-packed now. So Shane Van Boening on the hill really has dominated this. Just a reminder, guys, to please like and subscribe to our channel. There's lots of great stuff on here. Just hit that notification bell as well, and every time we upload a new video or go live, you'll be the first to know. And there's lots and lots of great one pocket action, some banks, 9 ball, of course, from previous years of Derby City Classic. Some real classic matches are on there, with some great commentary from Scott Frost as well on the one pocket. I did try one pocket match, but they threw it away and said, we promise it will never see the light of day, which, well, not only pleased me, but I think pleased Scott Frost immensely. But thanks for letting me commentate with you, you one pocket legend. Back to a 9 ball legend, Shane Van Boening. Two balls down. Does have a look at the one, but it's just going to be a safety unless he can shave the edge of this 1 ball. coming up to 5 p.m. local time, 5 a.m. for me. Now then, that could be the shot that guarantees Shane Van Boening moves into round 5 unscathed. Needs a bit of luck. Oh, he hasn't got it. That could very easily be his last shot in this match. Played that with a trace of left-hand spin, swinging it in and out of the corner. It's a sight to behold, isn't it, guys? Shane Van Boening in full flight. I tell you what, I'd love to see a SVB and Josh Villa final. That would be something, wouldn't it? Two old adversaries going at it, both vying for the title of King of the Derby City Classic. Well, a rare bank shot miss for Shane. Has he had a bit of luck? He hasn't. The only thing is, Tyler's going to have to work a little bit hard to get on the 6 ball. Maybe use the 8. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that is match over. The high five. Thank you very much, guys. It's all over. Shane not going to be asked to make the 6, 8, 9. The cues are already unscrewed. My mic is about to be unplugged. We've got more action coming for you guys. We still don't know who it's going to be, but please keep your eye on our social medias. We will have more action coming for you very, very soon. I'm Mark White. Thank you so much on behalf of Railbirds TV. We'll see you for the next one very, very soon. But for now, from the Derby City Classic in southern Indiana and Caesars, this is Mark White saying, see you soon.